I wish I were Raz." The words escaped Sia before she could stop them. She stood at the edge of the training grounds, her practice sword resting loosely in her hand, eyes fixed on the dust-darkened earth. Across from her, Commander Sen, veteran of countless campaigns and keeper of Rath discipline, remained silent. He did not need to speak. Grief, when deep enough, required no explanation. Jeeva was leaving. Born Raz by fate, his Maniv bore the soft pink glow that bound him to union and continuation. By dawn, he would be married, assigned, bonded, and drawn into a life no blade could interrupt. Yet fate, though absolute, allowed time. Until the age of binding arrived, a Raz could walk other paths with the permission of clan leaders. And Sen, seeing uncommon resolve in the boy, had granted that permission. From childhood, Jeeva had been drawn not to comfort, but to struggle. While others prepared for union, he chose discipline. Every morning, he came to the Rath battleground, not because he was required to, but because he wished to learn what his fate did not demand of him. That was where he met Sia. She was Rath by destiny, sharp-eyed, steady-handed, born for conflict. Their first sparring match ended swiftly, her blade at his throat. The second lasted longer. The third became habit. What began as training became routine. Routine softened into familiarity. Familiarity deepened into something neither dared name. They never spoke of it. They did not need to. Today was Jeeva's final day among the Rath. Tomorrow, he would walk another road. The weight of that truth pressed heavily on Sia when Jeeva approached her, his presence as familiar as the ground beneath her feet. He studied her face, then smiled light, teasing, practiced. "What's this?" he said. "Are you troubled because you think I might defeat you today for the first time?" She scoffed, lifting her sword. "Don't flatter yourself. Today will be no different." Their unspoken tradition remained intact. They would fight, and she would win. That was how it had always been. Commander Sen stepped forward, his voice firm yet warm. "Jeeva," he said, "though fate shaped you Raz, your will brought you here. I allowed you to train among the Rath not out of kindness but respect. I have never regretted that choice." Jeeva bowed deeply. "I will carry that honor with me always." Sen's gaze sharpened. "Today you leave us, bound by destiny. But before you do, I wish to see the fullest measure of what you have earned. Fight, one last time." Steel met steel. They fought not to triumph, but to speak. Each strike carried questions they had never voiced. Each parry returned answers neither could accept. Their movements were fluid and deliberate, shaped by years of shared training. Eyes met again and again, reflecting laughter, exhaustion, quiet mornings, and battles fought side by side. Anger flared, not at each other but at fate. The duel stretched longer than any before it. And when the final exchange came, Jeeva stood. For the first time, Sia did not. Breathing hard, Jeeva dropped to one knee and raised his worn practice sword, the same blade he had trained with since his first day among the Rath, in both hands. The metal caught the fatting light, heavy with memory rather than enchantment. "This," he said, his voice unsteady, "is my final testimony to the Rath clan and to my comrade Sia. You allowed me to become more than fate demanded." He turned to her fully. "Sia, I offer you my sword. Thank you for letting me stand beside you." Tears brimmed in his eyes. Words failed him. Sia accepted the practice sword in silence. She stepped forward and pressed her lips gently to his forehead, just above the Maniv, a farewell, restrained and final. Sen then placed a dagger into Jeeva's hand, simple and unadorned, a warrior's parting gift, earned through effort rather than destiny. The moment had come. Sia could no longer hold back her tears. No words were spoken as Jeeva turned away. No horns sounded, no rituals marked the passing. Only footsteps fading from the Rath battleground as Jeeva walked away. For the last time,